we're here. And today we're going to hook up distillation tower number 2. We've actually got it all done. We've got the pipe coming in right here. This is going to be our cracked fuel. And the only thing we really need to do is decide if we're going to keep the output hatches the way we have them, or if we're going to offset them like we normally do. I would say we probably ought to offset them so we have to deal with less papering of the pipes. And problem is they're going to take up a lot of room getting the pipes out of here because we're going down to the basement. If it wasn't for that, I would say we turn the hatches this side and we go down here. But we got a cable there and we've only got 2 blocks to work with. This is where those GT6 pipes would come in so handy. You know, the non-newple pipes? They would come in so handy right now. Alright, so let's offset these bitches. Sorry about that. Do you want to go up to the top and start up there?
He acts like I have my wrench.
How do you not have a wrench? I always have my wrench. That's why I have a tool bag. Alright, so on, off. This one. This one. She's got her jetpack on her, so she can fly her ass for the rest of it. If it can fall down inside. Just trying to get her to stop using that damn thing is almost impossible. You gonna put some things in here, or are you gonna just keep breaking shit out?
You hush it. That's all I got. You go. Oh, wait, there's 2.
How, why didn't that one stack with the rest? Hold on, that don't go there. This goes there.
And this goes there, and this goes there.
Yep. And now you should have 2 more clean casings. Alright, and it all formed. So there we go. Now we're not going to run very much through here. So we're not going to worry about piping it. We'll pipe all the outputs out later. We'll leave it like this so you guys can see what we get out. So let's go downstairs and look at what we're going to do with this. The way I have had it explained is the different levels of cracking depends on if you want more of the heavier materials or the lighter materials. But from what I have seen of this, you're going to want plastic. You're going to want the ethylene. So I don't really understand why we need light, medium, and severe. And I also don't understand why any of them is in the chemical reactor other than maybe the light one. Alright, so what we're going to do for steam cracking is we're going to use a basic fluid here. And that's going to go right there. Turn it that direction. Water's going to come in, and the recipe is going to be water to steam, and we need a program circuit set to 1 for that.
You have that?
So Crazy will have to get us one of them.
Why didn't you tell me that before we came down here?
Because it's a lot more fun to make you run your ass upstairs and go find it.
I know where it's at. Finding is not the issue.
Okay, and I've looked through these recipes and I don't really understand it. A multi-block should be a better way all around to do the process. From what I'm used to with Greg Tech stuff. This makes no sense. 9600 EU to do 800 heavy fuel severely steam cracked in a chemical reactor LV. Oil cracker. Same amount, 1000 heavy fuel in, you get 1000 cracked heavy fuel out, so you get 200 extra heavy fuel out of the process. But this is 38,400 EU. Way more expensive. Cost HV power. It doesn't make any sense to me. It should be like the same exact amount of power to do it, if not a little bit less, in this big sumbitch. We are also going to need a program circuit set to 3 to go in the oil cracker.
Why didn't you tell me that while I was up there? Are you sure it's not 1?
1 would be light.
Uh-huh.
We want severely, so we want 3.
Why do you want severely?
Because you get better of the light stuff out of it.
Okay.
Severely steam cracked heavy fuel will give us 150 ethylene. Light will give us, wait a minute, 200? Wait a minute. Is that backwards?
As he tries to figure out which one he wants.
Hold on. Am I doing this ass backwards?
Always.
Shush it. That is steam cracked, right? Oh, that's naphtha. Fuck. That's the problem. Okay, lightly steam cracked heavy fuel. That's the one I'm looking for. So it was 150. If we do lightly, it's 50. So you get 3 times the amount of ethylene from doing it the way we're doing it.
So you want it set at 3?
Yes. Yes. Alright, so we already have our steam sitting in our fluid heater waiting on us. And because we're not using a boiler for this, we don't have to worry about it voiding the steam over and over. It'll just make it as it needs it. That will go right here in this top slot, the only slot in the oil cracker itself. Alright, so you got all the maintenance done?
Yes.
Alright, here goes nothing. There you go. So now, if we come upstairs, we should have in 4 seconds that stuff waiting for us.
To get there.
Now, we should have it sitting here waiting for us in the input slot of the distillation tower, which is coming in. And then we'll give, is this maintenance done here? It is.
Is it?
Give it a whack. And now as soon as it has enough in there, it should do its process. How much of this does it take?
It's already there.
Is it a... So why is it not going?
What are you talking about?
You said it's already... Oh, it's already done. It's that quick?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it did it. Alright, so now we have all of our stuff coming out here. And we need to make sure we keep an eye on this one. The carbon dust that comes out here. Because it come out, we'll get a lot of it in there, and it'll end up dropping into these other ones. So we need to get something to pull that out of there. And it can be pulled out and put right into this right here, which will drop it into where it belongs in the periodic table.
So
We'll just have to change it over to a... Actually, we need to put it in the packager. Forgot about that. Unless you want to do a separate packager over here for it.
Hey, you're
we gotta send
live.
it all the way up to the packager. Oh shit, I'm streaming instead of recording.
I just
Hey,
now
I'm
got
live.
the alert.
Okay, well we're gonna stream this instead of record it because I'm an idiot. It's the wrong button. Yeah.
You're live, dude.
And nobody's
Minecraft.
gonna know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Leave me alone. That's what happens when you stream all the time. You forget which buttons it is to do what. So, alright, so now we've got all that stuff coming out. And we're going to pipe that up when we get done. So, now we need to look at what Crazy needs to make her daggone plastic, because she's been driving me nuts wanting plastic. Alright, so, molten polyethylene.
You need this ethylene that comes out.
Needs ethylene and oxygen. And she was just bugging me about what we're going to do with all our oxygen. So we need oxygen cells, a program circuit set to 1 in a low voltage chemical reactor. And we should already have the low voltage chemical reactor right here. This is the one we were using. We just have to take the naphtha out of here and change the program circuit over to 1, and then that will be done. So we'll just have to pipe that over here to do that. So how much ethylene do we have? Let's see. Ethylene will be the second one. We've got 150. And then we've got these other things that I don't even know what we're going to do with yet. We're going to put them all in the tank for right now. And we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
That's what I said, yeah. So we couldn't have gone through all of our heavy fuel yet. Is the cracking machine working? We got 992 up here. We should still have plenty of power, right? Yeah, tons of power.
I'll go look.
So why are we at 992? Because it looks like it's only done one thing.
It says it's running. It just took more.
Oh, shit. It's because I'm an idiot. Hold on.
What did you do?
For some stupid reason, I put a plastic pipe instead of a steel pipe in there first.
So,
And it cut the steel pipe because it's considered hot. I didn't think about the fact that it had steam in it, that it'd be hot. I figured that after it was mixed with the fuel, it wouldn't be hot anymore. So we wasted a little bit, but not much.
Oh,
All right, now we have ass tons up here. And so it is going through all of that goodness. Okay, now I figured out what our problem was. So now we can get her all kinds of plastic. And let's see how much heavy fuel we got left in the tank. Oh, we've got 500,000 in there. Alright, so I'm going to shut this off. That way we're not wasting any by filling up the output hatch. Let that run through all it's got up there. And we're going to work on piping this up to the different places it needs to go. Let's look at what we're getting out of here and what we can do with it real quick. You want to make up like 2 stacks of small steel pipes.
Maybe.
Alright, moderately, lightly, moderately, severely hydro, severely steamed. Okay, so methane is the top thing coming out. We're going to burn that shit. That's what we've been doing with most of our methane. Small. We're going to get very small amounts coming out. We could even probably do tiny if you really wanted to, but I just do small. And we know what we're going to do with the ethylene. That's all going to go to making plastic.
Yes.
Very badly. And we had somebody say that heavy fuel is good for the boiler to make power, but we really don't need it. We have charcoal coming out of our ass. So running it over there rather than using it like this, I'm not going to do.
Here you go.
Thank you. Alright, I think I finally have the proper name on the video. Yeah, Shadow, shut the fuck up. I'm not even supposed to be streaming this, so shut the fuck up. I know I screwed up. Alright, so ethane.
What about it? You can crack it.
What the fuck are we going to do with it? We could.
Nope.
We could crack it and turn it into ethylene and methane in a too tall distillation tower. We could say fuck it and use a distillery to do it and just take it all to ethylene, but then we would be losing ass tons of methane.
You could.
Yeah. I would say we just make another distillation tower if you really want to do it that way. Personally, I say we just do this. Wait a minute. Am I on the right one? Ethane, right? Yeah. We can actually just electrolyze the shit and get hydrogen, carbon out of it. And you know how much we need it. Hydrogen, that is.
So you're you're not
or
gonna.
we can run it in a gas turbine and get 168,000 EU out of it. So choice is yours whether you want to turn it into power or you want to turn it into hydrogen. The choice is yours, my friend.
We should What do you want to do? I don't care.
I would say we make a gas turbine, like an LV gas turbine for each one of these we have no use for, and just turn it into fucking power.
But you're gonna want to turn this straight into hydrogen, right?
No, I just said turn it into fucking power. So the ethane, we're only going to get 15 units of it out of each 1,000 units of heavy fuel. Just make an LV gas turbine and run it through there and get rid of it. Propane, chemical reactors, all probably going to go. We can make the human shit with it if we have benzene. Do we get benzene out of this? Yes. So if we wanted to, we could use the propene and the benzene and phosphoric acid and make cumin, and the cumin can go with oxygen to make phenol, and we can use the phenol with hydrochloric acid and acetone, which we have all of that, to make your molten bisphenol A shit, which is what you're going to use for your epoxy. So we don't want to get rid of either of those. So can you write that down? Propene, benzene.
Oh my gosh.
Or propene and butane. Butene.
Propene.
We do not want to get rid of those.
And what? Butene.
Propene and benzene. Okay, propane we can turn into LPG in a centrifuge. And that's probably exactly what we'll do with it. And then the LPG will get burned off in a gas turbine as well. So we'll just hook up a centrifuge to deal with that shit. Let's see. Butadiene. What the fuck are we going to do with you? Just cracking shit. Raw stearine butadiene rubber dust. We actually need that shit. So, butadiene does not get turned into power. So put that on your list.
So I should just have 3 on here?
Yes, propene, butene, and butadiene. Toluene, I know that one. You don't have to write it down. That's going to make TNT. And then we have benzene. And we can make cumin out of that as well. But I don't think we need to. We can also electrolyze it if we wanted to. Or we can run it through a gas turbine as well and get 288,000 EU out of the cell of it. So I say it's going to be for power as well. The light fuel and the naphtha are going to be power unless we run into where we need way more plastic than what we can get out of the heavy fuel. Then we will crack the naphtha. Where the hell is the severely? Yeah, not that recipe. That one's gone. Okay, so if we run severely steam cracked naphtha through a distillation tower, we'll get 500 ethylene per process. And then everything else that we're already getting. Except we'll also get more heavy fuel, which will turn right back into more ethene. So, depending on how much plastic we end up needing, we might set up another way of doing it with the naphtha. Basically doubling this process and running our naphtha through there. But right now, what I'm planning on doing with naphtha is just running it through a gas turbine. Crazy's going to make a multi-block gas turbine, and we're going to run naphtha through there, which is 256 EU. So all depends on how much plastic we get out of what we're doing right here, if we're going to run naphtha through or not. And what we can actually do is run a overflow. And we've got 5,000 ethene right now, so, and that's just a touch of what we have waiting for us to be done. Okay, so we need to basically tear this floor out right here. The bad thing is we got a wire right here we got to deal with. We're going to lose a lot of our floor. Because we've got how many of these? 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 of them fuckers we got to get through here. So just a 3x3 is 9. So we're going to have to basically do this much just to get our pipes through. That's a whole lot of bullshit because we can't put more than one pipe through a thing. Okay. So let's just dig this out. We might have to redo that wire right there. That way we can come straight down there. Because with that wire there, it's going to kind of screw us up a little bit.
But you need to go down and then over.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run it right underneath the distillation tower right here. There'll be one block I won't be able to do it because of the pipe. But other than that, I can pretty much do it right there. Shoot my ass up here real quick. Get my wire cutters out here. Cracking machine's off, so I don't have to worry about screwing it up. Jetpack mounts back here. So we'll cut this wire back here. How the hell do you turn hover mode on?
The button to fly and then in.
Button to fly in. Okay. Shut that fucker off. Holy crap, that's more annoying than flying. How the hell do you deal with that shit?
Typically, I have my block sounds off. I have one wire.
Shut that fucker off. Holy hell. Shut the fuck up. It's also annoying because it's slow.
because you're hovering.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's slow.
You need this wired?
I don't think so. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it, unless I go around the backside of that pipe. So there's gonna be one that's gonna be kind of screwed up. I'm gonna deal with it. Alright, so the first one we need to do, good God, shut this thing. First one we need to do is methane. Fuck, I missed.
Are you gonna record us piping?
Probably not the whole thing. If you actually want to stop recording for your side, you can. I might stream it for a while.
Then I'm going to stop.
Okay.